back. Oh yeah. My music. Okay, I forget who the other guy was. It was the Eagles and Packers. Hmm. 22. I would feel more likely 92, 80 power moves, 80 block shedding, which is nice. What's his... If he's an LOB, shouldn't his play awareness and... Shouldn't his play recognition be, like, way better than this? I feel like... Where was this guy picked? That will actually help me. Oh, he was picked 13th just last year, which seems like such a weird thing to do. But do they not have a... so he's starting at the LOB because they don't really have a good one. But I guess if they trade with Sean... then... Yeah, he's a much better player, obviously. It would seem more likely that they'd trade the young guy versus the better guy. Wow. What? That guy definitely has whatever it's called. Like a superstar trait. He has to. Imagine I give basically, I mean, it's random picks. Well, mainly in 25. But, like, damn. He must have superstar ability. Or something higher. Or maybe he's just a star rating and they just think he's going to be amazing. Noel Smith's numbers are also not great. So that's interesting. So he's probably not as great. compared to the other guy. That's really funny. That this guy is basically the same value as the other guy, as the younger guy. And it makes a little sense. Let me look at the players again. 22, 74, hidden trait. 78, 84, 93, 73, 82, pursuit, which is nice. 87, spontaneous spin move. Okay. He's a speed rusher. I do kind of need more power rushers, so it makes it a little more sense to go to the Packers. Yeah, he's a bigger guy. He's a power rusher. And he has better numbers. Let me just, before I potentially trade for him. Well, that's interesting. I could get Devontae Campbell. Huh. Can he play LOB or LOB? He is 30. Oh yeah, I won't be able to see until he gets. I kind of like. I feel like I like that better, because like I guess technically you would know in person, but like you wouldn't, I guess, until he gets to the team. But it's a little bit of a crapshoot than trade for a guy, because I don't have any information that he's going to sign with me. I guess I just have to line it up to with what my team is. Like I have a historical championship. Yeah, that's what I just said. That's interesting right off the bat. Deion Jones. This guy was better. I remember last season. He was like an 80 last season. Well, last time I played, which was 2 games ago, so that would make him 26. So I guess he didn't really become much. That one's very interesting. Patrick Queen. He doesn't have a lot of strength. His block shedding really isn't there. He's got great pursuit. He wouldn't be bad. Just for a second, a third, and a seventh? What? So let's remember the Ravens, right? Wait, they have 3 top MLBs? Huh. I didn't know that. Really, this guy's only bad number is his strength. He's a one-stopper, though. Let me just put up... So we have the Packers and the Ravens. I'm just writing this down. I just want to compare my MLB Yeah, his zone coverage is bad, but his strength, pursuit... I guess his block shedding isn't good. So I guess they all kind of do the same thing. It's like you can rotate these 3 guys. Play recognition. See, his block shedding is low. See, his zone coverage is low. So yeah, maybe it's fine. Whoa, that guy. I remember there was I'm surprised he's still in the league. I think it was this guy. Maybe I'm thinking of a different name, but there was a guy that, like, made up a girlfriend. And, like, everybody was like, what the fuck? Like, that's super weird. Oh, I should probably not swear, but whatever. Maybe that's why I keep getting, whatever it's called. Devin White is 25. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh yeah, that guy. His zone coverage is actually better, but his other numbers aren't as great. So I'll back out of that. Yeah, they wouldn't trade, and I don't really like Campbell. Like, I do... Nah. Yeah, see, this one intrigues me. And then the Seahawks. I wouldn't do Bush. 2581. He's 7, 77, 81 awareness. Strength is not the best. So I may pass on that guy. He is already 25. I do Bobby Wagner, but nah, I don't really like the options here. So the Ravens, I really like, because obviously they have a star here, so why would they keep Patrick Queen? His strength is also not quite there, but his zone coverage is a little bit better, but all of his other numbers are actually like good. So then there was the LOB from, oh yeah, the Eagles, 1, 2. So that's LOLB. The Packers. I mean, this guy will grow. Oh, is he 22? And then the Eagles one, I believe I was passing on. Yeah, because I needed the power. So I was going to pass in the Eagles one. Let me just look at Patrick Queen again. From the Ravens. Wait, yeah, the Ravens. He was an MLB. And it just makes a lot of sense. And maybe I can trade for him. Because, like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense for them to keep this guy. Well, it says he's not interested, but now he's not interested with the Ravens. I can get a mentor at my position. I don't know where his home is. Just a second and a third, eh? Like, I could do that and trade Bentley. So I'm upgrading this position. And still try and get that young guy at LOB. But both of these guys don't want to sign with me. Both of them are expired, and I don't know if they want to sign with me. Who's the other team? Ravens? No, not Ravens. Packers. Wait, what? Oh, right. Yeah, not the MLB, the LOLB. Because they don't really need this young guy. So maybe I can trade for this guy and still trade for Patrick Queen. So let me try, because this guy, his value is a little bit better. This guy's signed on for 4 more years. He was a first-round pick. Like, I mean, he's got good numbers. He is a 74. I was hoping a little bit higher. But he is a power rusher, and that's kind of what I need. I need more power rushers. So I'm going to put him there. Because it just said a 2nd and 3, and then I can add in, what's his name? I can add in, Bentley with Patrick Queen, because they're already getting the value, and he's just, actually, I guess they wouldn't need Bentley. So maybe they just want the picks for him. So this one, I was thinking of doing Josh, and then getting picks back, because Josh doesn't want to sign. Well, he just wants too much money. What's his contract? He was at, oh, he is actually interested in signing with me. He just wants more money. Now this guy also has 1 year remaining. But, oh, sorry, he has 4 years. What am I talking about? But they are getting an upgrade. That's an upgrade. Like, yeah, this guy's 2 years younger, and there's a chance he could just be a star. So I am going to try and get some picks. Should I do a first? I don't think so, because that guy was just picked in the first. So maybe I can do like 3 seconds, or is that too much? Let me look at that to see if it's too much. I like later ones. I like having that extra year. Is that too much? For a guy that possibly is better, that may be too much. I feel like I'll have to drop one of. Like, they're definitely not going to give a first, because that's just insane. Like, yeah, Josh is an 82 versus 74. That's almost 10 numbers apart. But Lucas is 2 years younger, and he was just drafted in the first, a top 15 pick. Well, he was picked 13, but top 15. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's too much. Like, if I was them and I was trading a first-round pick along with three second-rounders for a guy who's 2 years older, yes, an improvement, but still 2 years older, when my guy could eventually get there. Let's try. I kind of want to try it just to see what they say, but there's a chance they might say yes. But the trade value has actually been changed. They're definitely not going to give a first. You know what? I'm going to say yes because he's a 74. See, not even close. Interesting. Let's try 2. Wait. Let's try 3. Not much improved. Still not much improved. Interesting. How about a 4? May not even be able to get a second. Wow, that didn't improve at all. There may be a chance I just have to swap. Let me try a couple 5s and a 4. 4, 5, 6. Okay. I may just have to do straight up trade. Yeah, let's just try a straight up trade. Wow, not even close. Okay, this is interesting. He must have great value then. Let's try my early 4s. I don't really care. Well, I don't have a second. 4 and a 5. Let's see. Okay. So 4 and a 5 is red. Let's try... Okay, let's try my 3rd and a 4, maybe? Maybe that won't even be enough. Yeah. They're interested in 3s, so maybe I can add another 3. Okay, we're getting warmer. That probably won't matter much. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's try... Oop. What did I do? Oh. Let's try my 2. Going backwards now. Okay. 2 and 3. Five and 6? That may not change the needle much. Four and 25? How about 2 3s? Okay. I don't have another second, unfortunately. Okay, that's very close. Why not? It can be closer. Just maybe too much. Like a 2, 1 2, 2 3s, and 2 4s for one guy. Is that maybe too much? Or do I just give one first rounder and get some picks back? Like that's basically 5 players for one. Or I could just trade a first. Well, what year? Like, what if I'm terrible next year and it's a high first? Like, what if I'm terrible this year and I trade that pick? Damn, I don't know. Maybe this is too much for, like, this is basically 6 players for one guy. Day one starter. I feel like this is now too much. I feel like I'm giving up too much for a player. I kind of want to say no, but I kind of want to just try it. Like the fourths, I don't think are really gonna matter much. It's those 2 3s. I'm not gonna have a lot of depth in the coming years. I mean, I have money for free agency, I think. It's actually basically me choosing. I should take a picture so I remember. Because I actually only have 1 second-round pick. I didn't think I'd need to trade so much to try and get Van Ness. But I mean, it kind of makes sense because he was a first-round pick. But if I go to the Ravens, I think. Yeah, Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen is basically just me trading for the guy that I'm trading away. And yeah, I mean, trading for Patrick Queen doesn't really make a lot of sense because I have Bentley. And, like, he's been good. Like, it's not like he hasn't been good. Like, Bentley, well, Patrick Queen would actually grow. Bentley won't. He's not getting near enough of the stats as the other guy, as Queen. The weird thing is his strength is terrible, but he is only 24, so he'll grow. Now it's just me deciding, do I want Patrick Queen? Or do I want... I mean, I thought I could get both, but maybe not. What? Where the hell did the one team go that I was just... Yeah, the Packers. Yeah. It just, his value is high, and I get why it's high. But I'm gonna be mad if he is a star rating. He may be higher because not a lot of star raters get day one starter. But now thinking of it realistically, would they trade him? I mean, they should. Like, they don't really need him. Like, they have options here. It just seems weird to why they drafted him. Like, he could actually play as the OOB, but they're not playing him. Well, he has 300, whatever it's called, so he is getting played somewhere. He's probably getting played here, maybe. I just feel like that's, yeah, but that's probably a first round equivalent of picks. But what I could do is add value. What is he? Yeah. Let me check out because I want to trade my tight ends. I'm not going to sign them. They actually need a tight end. Well, they do and they don't. Like, these guys are young, but they don't have a good tight end to take over. So maybe what I can do is go to LOB. Add him. Add Josh. Then probably take out the fourths, I'd say. Do I want my tight ends though? They are kind of nice, but like, I don't really want to resign them. I guess I still need one. Deep row. His routing sucks. His spectacular catch is great. Speed is slow. His catching is an 89. His route running is better. Yeah, I guess I'll keep Hunter Henry. Even though he's older by an age. I do want Grizzlick. So let's try that. Let me just add a pick just in case. Looking a little lopsided on my side. Ooh, that almost goes through. Okay. What? Oh, come on. You still have that in the game? It's on the line. Wow. Holy. Now, I'd kind of like Patrick Queen. The Ravens, I believe. Oh, jeez. Yeah, figured that. Let's add my MLB. Henry. I could add Leaf, I guess. OB. Okay. I guess I accidentally made this a live view, but hopefully I wonder if it posts if it's a live view versus just me recording. Yeah, I'll change him. Bishop Patrick Queen was also taken in the first. Yes. Do I like his numbers though? Like, what is Bentley's? Oh. Yeah, his strength is much better. But I think that's fine. Okay. Didn't, probably should have not given a fourth. Whatever. Too late now. I don't know why it says that. Now, he's my MLB. I don't have a tight end. To go here, there. Change you to LB. They're the same. They're the same. Do any of these guys want to change to my tight end? I've tried changing wide receiver to tight end before, and it never really works out. But I will see. Actually, he's better, actually, as a tight end. Let me see, like, Thornton or any of these guys to give them more opportunity to play. Man, having probably Thornton as my tight end, he'd get wide open way quicker. He goes down by 2, I think. What is he originally? Yeah, he goes down by 2. I figured he went down by 2. He actually goes up by 1. Interesting. Like, or I could have Devontae. So my choice is make Devontae my tight end, and that means Thornton and Rodgers become my 2 and 3, or make one of these guys my tight end, and so they can get a little more playing time, rather than being a 2 and 3. He goes he goes a couple down, because he was a 68. Yeah. $65, so he goes down as well. So I think Thornton went down by 2. Rodgers may have stayed the same. So do I want to keep... Actually, let me look at... what's their contracts? Was it? It won't tell me. I have to go into the player. Three more years, and he doesn't want to resign. Interesting. So then, kind of pointless to give him more reps then. So Thornton does go down by 2, but I can fix that. Who would have better numbers? Thornton has a better deep route. Do you need a deep route as a tight end? Not really, but like imagine having a tight end with 96 speed. He has similar speed, spectacular catch, 79, catch in traffic. Is Amari Rodgers catching better? I should remember the numbers. Actually, no. His is he's a better tight end. I'm gonna make him my tight end, cause like, yeah, deep threats are nice, but that's kind of all they are. And I guess you kind of need to be tough though to be a tight end. Well, not necessarily, I think. I don't even see your strength here. Oh, toughness, 79. Ooh. Okay, and his break tackle is better. You know what? Maybe I'll make Amari my tight end. Because his catching is very similar, but he's way tougher. And you kind of need to be tough to be a tight end. He has 89 toughness and he's 5'9". Holy shit. What is Thornton? Is he a star? He is. He is taller too. I'm gonna put Rodgers as my tight end and see. See what happens. Yeah, he goes up by 1. A future starter. Did he always have that? I have no idea. He's not interested in re-signing. What about Thornton? Because that changes things. He is, and he's signed for 3 more years. What does Rodgers want? Oh yeah. Oh great. He also doesn't want to sign with me. Fantastic. But what? Why is he not here? Okay, weird. "25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. Is that too much? Hey, nice. Now I'm just kind of waiting how I can sign these guys. I don't remember who has this guy, but I wanted to try and get him. George Pickens. I don't remember. Oh, that name I remember. Hold on. I'm back. Michael Pittman has really come to his own. Where the hell is George Pickens? Ah, Scotty Miller. Jeez. Ah, there he is. Huh. They wouldn't trade him. Wow, he's got some amazing stats. Holy shit. Where was he taken? He was picked in the second round? What? They need a QB, but I also need a QB, but not as well as they do. I was about to say, isn't he a 77? I could trade one of these two guys. Bailey Zappi, they're all the same age, so it really doesn't matter. His numbers are actually improving greatly. Oh, because of the thing that I have. He's improving, but not much. He's a 67. Damn. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get him. Like, great player. Like, 90 speed, 93. All his release is at a 76. Is there maybe like a big player? Like I could toss him there, but is there maybe like a big name guy that I can trade them? Like a Judon, but maybe he is 31. Got 2 years left. If I trade Judon, who then becomes... I mean, I have wide receivers, but he would instantly be my second wide receiver. Then it doesn't really help Thornton out. Yeah, but he's much better than Thornton. Could I give them Thornton? 96 speed and not really much else. I could give you Thornton. Like, he doesn't really have much else besides his speed. Right. Okay, let me do this for a sec. Yeah, they definitely need some DT. I mean, they have Pickett and Trubisky. My quarterback would be actually worse giving them. So I will take Cunningham off. I will give them Thornton. And there's who then would be my LOB? Like maybe Godrich, but I guess when what's his name comes back, I can just make it Keon White. Does he have? Doesn't really have the numbers. Awareness, tackling, finesse, power. I mean, his play. I mean, he's not bad. Yeah, they definitely don't need an LOB, but they could easily play him somewhere else. Yeah. Huh. Let's take Godrich off. I know this won't work. I just want to see the value. Actually, that may work because he's an 88 or an 89. I doubt it. Okay, I don't think so. Jesus. That almost scared me for a sec. feel like I shouldn't be the one. Yeah, but the value. Like, yeah, I mean, value does kind of work out because, like, yeah, he's young and he's a great player, but I'm also giving them just like a good player back and a like to somebody to build up the defense. It's that 80 guy, but I guess that guy doesn't need to be there. Huh. Yeah, I guess I don't need this guy. He was just there for the cap, but if I take him off, ask for a first this year, but their team is terrible. Well, we've only played 2 games. Let me add just a second first. Let me just add all of them, just because I want to see. It's not going to go through, but I just want to see the value. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't even think this will go through. Yeah, I did not think so. Ah. Okay. I don't think I have a. I do have a 3. Ah. So freaking close. I can't offer anything better. Could offer Devontae Parker. Then it, yeah, but then Thornton still gets traded. And I'm kind of just depleting my wide receiver core even more. That's fine. He's 30. I mean, I could add anything. It could just be a... Well, no, I have no Ohio picks, so it has to be Judon. Well... I could do that. What if I take off that third? Okay, third needs to be there. Going through my picks like they're hotcakes. Never done this before, actually. Usually I try and save them. So this is a fair trade. He's a great wide receiver. He's only a star. They don't have a quarterback. So like, why do you need why do you need young wide receivers? Like by the time you get one next year, he'll just be another year older. This way, you're getting, well, I guess you're getting compensation for picking for the round that you picked him in, and a little bit more, and you're still getting a young wide receiver back. So it's not like you're losing a wide receiver, and you're getting a top wide receiver. So just in case you do get a quarterback, you have that option. Come on. Jeez Louise. Wait, is Trey Flowers my OB, DT? That actually looks better than what I had before. I don't really have the greatest third string wide receiver, but I could. Yeah, they don't have any tags. Yeah, where is. Oh, he is my third one. I didn't know that. Do I want to make Pickens my WR1? Kinda. I mean, this guy's short routes are way better, and his catching is way better. Yeah, but he's gonna pass him. Jeez. I'm gonna make him my starter. Jeez. I'd like to see who's better to be my WR3. Right, he has better route running. And his change of 84. I dropped down to 2. Wait, on offense. Oh, because I traded, yeah, technically I did. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to the other guy. Does have a little bit slower of speed, but that's fine. Okay, now we can finally play. It says I dropped down, but it doesn't show there. Oh, do I need 2 tight ends? Jeez. Change of direction is a 90, holy. His press is actually way better than I assumed. Huh. Delarian Turner Yell. Wow. What a name. Jogavius Owens. I wonder if that's related. Jamal Jefferson. Is he related? The fuck? How do you say that guy's name? Of course he's at 15 weeks. Daz Newsome. What a name, Daz. Not really, no wonder your name wasn't Jazz. The schedule of these sucks. It's 24, yeah, no way. And Tony Gwynn. That's actually very good. Game was like, yeah, nobody's gonna sign Matt Ryan, he sucks. Oh, there's one tight end. Oh, this is ineligible. Peyton Hendershot. Kind of slow, but whatever. Oh, good sign, OJ. This guy might help. Strength's not there, but whatever, I'll add him. They're not bad numbers, honestly. It's weird that I have to go to depth chart to put the people in and then go back to adjust lineups to adjust the lineup. Like, just seems weird. Almost ready to play. Oh, he went up one. Nice. Sick, his short belt went up. That's actually awesome. Yeah, Demario is a little bit better still. But I mean, like, this guy's numbers are not that bad. Like, his catching numbers aren't there, but his agility and his jumping, he just needs to get his catching numbers up just a little bit, and then his release a little, but he'll match whatever it's called. What's his name? Douglas. Demario Douglas. Oh, nice. Antonio. I had at least wanted to re-sign Antonio Green. Oh, yeah, the reason I liked this guy is because he had good, his press was at 75, but if I lose him, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I forgot to sign Ronnie Bell, too. Right, this guy. He does have better catching. Does he have better catching than Jalen? I know I said Jalen. Yeah, he's a little bit better, actually. Wrong one. That's not the one I wanted. Almost clicked it again. Sorry, Brooks. Putting Bell in. One more thing, just because it's made me think. Are any of those guys better at being a tight end? I don't think so. Because Rodgers' numbers, he was better. Yeah, he has better catch in traffic. His speed and his strength, I believe, isn't that? Yeah. Well, what's the other guy's strengths? $81. $82, okay. He could also be a good backup tight end instead of the guy that I signed. Yeah, I'm gonna cut Henderson. And make Brooks tight end. Okay, he goes down 2. Whatever, it's fine. I just need him to be. I just need him to be depth. Okay, now we can play. Oh, we did drop. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, we still have Judo now. Okay.
It's week 4 of the NFL, and we'll see Tony Pollard. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Cowboys and the Patriots next on EA Sports.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gautin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they come in feeling good.
I just realized they're dark blue and I'm dark blue.
Back victories.
And the offense last week, they had things humming.
I know I'm
if you're
white.
a defensive
You're good.
player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
18 for 42.
It was a much rockier season for Jones in
Wow.
his second year, and he even had to survive a brief challenge to his starting job. This is a big campaign for the former Rookie of the Year runner-up. He wants to get back to Pro Bowl form in this one.
Now a late signee.
I fucked that up.
It's Dalvin Cook, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now Jones. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Well, the trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Yeah.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you.
Oh, that was a bullet pass. I should have thrown it over. Damn it.
Right at the 50. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football.
Okay, he almost got through that. If he got through that, I would have quit and changed the difficulty.
Defense is in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Okay, I think I have to change the defense. I can't even make a dent in the offense.
Finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just gonna call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big time game.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for. Right? Let's go and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On play action, Prescott.
I fucked that up. Yeah, I tackled him pretty much where I was going to tackle him.
3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this.
How did he get that?
So now you got him back
Jeez.
now go down for the touchdown. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry.
That's what keeps happening on the higher difficulty.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
Like they get these like insane throws, but I can't get that.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And his ball is caught by
What?
down Dallas. A great effort there. His foot. And the Cowboys.
The replay official controls reviews. Oh, of course they do. That was not a touchdown. Okay, it was a touchdown.
Turnover and converted into an opening touchdown.
Okay.
We remember,
Maybe it won't be a touchdown. It'll probably be a touchdown.
Upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Yeah, his feet landed inside.
Whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
It was a lane, and I tried to just speed right through.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Quick drop by Trayvon Diggs. And the
Seriously?
Cowboys take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas.
Okay, I'm just going to skip ahead because I want to see... Oh. God damn it. Why does it keep doing that? It keeps just stopping there. Change of possession. Of course I got a touchdown.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Okay. I have to change the difficulty. I remember, like, the first game was fun, and it was, like, it was close, but I remember not getting anything. I think I punted, like, 4 times. Ooh, that's huge. To get 3 to his release. Okay, I'm going to try one more time on this difficulty. But if I can't get anything going on either side of the ball, then I have to change it.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see Tony Pollard. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Cowboys and the Pats coming up next.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open.
Ah, I didn't get the ball. Like, at least in All Pro, I mean, I guess I was against, like, shitty teams. So the scores were going to be high. But I was getting a lot more opportunities to actually, like, stop them, rather than them just continuously get a first down every time.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big time game.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. To throw is Prescott.
Wide open. Jesus Christ. Well, it was a blitz play. I was just saying to myself, oh, maybe this will be different. Maybe if I actually try and get through. Literally, first play was whatever it's called, almost a loss of yards. And then the second play was a wide open guy. So that's fun.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
I should have gone left.
The 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams... One team gets an advantage, other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Where the hell did that guy come from?
To start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Okay. I have to change the difficulty. Like, probably just bitter, but like, I can't get anything going. What? I don't get it. Like, can I change the difficulty? Okay, super weird. Like the last two games were against the whatever it's called. If I'm like doing amazing and they're doing crap, then it's the difficulty. Then I'll just have to
It's
try and get
Madden
used
NFL
to
24 on
All
EA
Pro.
Sports. And we'll see Tony Pollard. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4.
Okay, Jesus Christ!
Move at the 50. Look out.
You.
He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team to just score, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try to get another big score and a big win early.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there were many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster, and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
Throwing Jones.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what to do with the difficulty now. Like, I was doing great for the last two games. What the hell happened? Like, do I change the difficulty back? Like... It's too easy on All Pro, or on Pro, but I can't get anything going on All Pro. But they can. Like, they can throw it in, like, the tiniest spots, but I can't do that. But I don't like the score being 41-17 every time. I'm just gonna advance this week, because... that's what I do. Because I sim it when I've played the game like 3 times, and then when I'm just sick of it, I just let the whatever take over. Of course we lost. 28-14. Jeez. Hold the Saints to less than 75 or get Keon White to interceptions. 2+ interceptions. Would I have to get all 4 of those? Guess so. I mean, the gameplay was the most realistic on... It was more fun when it was easier, but it's more realistic on the harder difficulty. But if I can't go get anything going, then it's not fun. Let's try All Pro. Try this one more time.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Saints and the Pats, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got a week 5
Was that guy's last name K-Passon on? K-Passon on?
Taking on the New England Patriots.
At least I get the ball first.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in week 5 on EA Sports. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Jones wants to throw to start things out here.
Oh my good God.
Marcus May with a pick. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Wow, just 1 snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So here come the Saints to take over for the first time. And here's the new man under center after 9 seasons as a Raider. Derek Carr is the guy.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Carr. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
If I throw another pick, I'm permanently changing it back. But then it's too easy for the other team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive.
I also, I knew that was going to happen.
On the first play of the game, it leads to 6 points the
I
other
hate
way.
that play. That play is now cursed.
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. Hey, you look at the Saints defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
Oh my God.
pressure, they got him again.
That was like 2 fucking seconds.
Blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking.
Okay.
But to me, it seems silly.
Okay.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now Carr. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr.
Hey.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Carr now on 1st down.
Okay.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
It is 7th season now. Here's Alvin Kamara. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Got an open man, it's Olave. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Okay, one of you could have fucking said
You know you don't
that.
want to make a
That's
mistake
such
in that
a...
area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold him to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
They just gave up a sack there. If I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting
Swear to God.
games.
Swear to frickin'...
And they'll accept that penalty.
If they get a frickin' touchdown on this
So a
play,
special teams mistake
I'm
on
changing
the
the
field goal try
difficulty.
leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone. Now Carr. That's complete right around the 8. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there.
They're
Not a
gonna
whole
get
lot
it.
of real estate, but a nice carry. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now a first carry for their fullback. And the stop will come
No idea how they
inside the
got that,
5
but
at the
okay.
4. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside. Defense.
So
I'm just gonna leave it on all pro. It's not fun when it's too easy. Nice. I'm just gonna leave it on the higher difficulty, because when it's on the lower difficulty, I don't know what's better, to not be able to play or have the score be like 40-10 every single time. I guess game-wise, it makes sense. Like that's how the players will grow when we win. And when it's too easy, it's easier for them on the offense to have guys wide open. It's harder when they can, but it's like, do I want a guy that's wide open, or do I want a guy that, like, taps his toes on the side? I guess I'd rather have that, so try this game again.
It's Madden NFL 24, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Saints and the Patriots, and it comes your way next.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, it's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear view
Alright,
off
the
we
harder
go in
difficulty.
Week 5 on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3 cornerback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Now a man picked up after 2 years in Detroit. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Here's Carr. There's a short
Just
and he'll be out of bounds.
whatever. It's in the basket, right? Yeah,
And that's
gone.
good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
I'm just gonna leave it on the higher difficulty because it's just better for everything.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's got it to about the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Carr. Toward the center of the
It's gonna be pissed if that guy caught it.
Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. When you look at this Patriots defense, this unit they're hoping to improve against the pass, because right now Charles is number 27 in the NFL.
And even though
Yep.
the greatest
Okay.
one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback.
That seemed weird. And I'm on the higher difficulty too.
First down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that was sending him back to the drawing board.
Why is
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. But now there is a penalty marker
That literally wasn't me. You're joking.
And that flag accepted.
You're actually effing joking. I was just saying that it's a dumb rule. That you hit the friggin' kicker. Holy crap.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Carr now going to fake the jet sweep and throw off play action. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time.
Like, that's a dumb rule. Like, oh, you go 15 yards because you hit the kicker. Like, what? They still got points, though.
On second down, Williams.
Jesus, just got down.
Just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a third down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any.
Why was that guy wide open?
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Because the stupid friggin' penalty that shouldn't have happened.
Statement here on the road. Williams. Will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that
It's easier for the computer on the higher difficulty. It's easier for the human on lower difficulty.
And they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they got to like the way that they started this ball game.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Patriots offense set to go to work with Mac Jones at quarterback in his third season now out of Alabama.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each.
How did he drop that?
This guy, he is hard to corral.
It's easy to see when we're
Probably gonna look fair if I look at the friggin' thing.
You bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Now Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. How about this? And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but
that is caught by Olave.
My cornerback didn't do shit.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
no doubt
Of course he dropped it. Why wouldn't he?
I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Cook, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were two things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45.
That was a nice catch, too, actually.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this.
Like,
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You look at the Saints defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Now a throw here to his running back. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Patriots had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently?
we were losers last
I
time.
don't think it
Okay,
needs to be
man.
as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the
No,
field.
okay.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
I think I already did this play.
Off the play fake. Jones. And Cook has it left side. Into the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
I'd rather do this difficulty.
7th rushing touchdown on the year, and the Patriots are back within a score. Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. That one in the books as a,
Because I played the first game and it was the most realistic that I've played.
Touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Chris Olave heads back to the field as his guys get set for another possession. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Carr now to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Marcus Jones drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Blake Gillikin now. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. They'll get 9 yards.
Should have went around.
There following a punt of 42. And they will take over 1st and 10. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. On 2nd and 10, Jones. That is caught by Smith-Schuster.
That's awesome. That was actually really what I needed.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh, where is he going?
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
They go play action here on 1st down. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. His early struggles continue.
I knew I should have just fucking kicked it.
The Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Carl trying again on 2nd down. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
third down. Here's Williams. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what
I could have just gotten the kick, and then I could have gotten points.
Good as well. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Back to throw. Jones. And his throw here.
That guy wasn't even looking.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off play action. Jones. And that will be incomplete.
How did he drop that?
So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between
What?
these 2 clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
I just fucked that up.
Defensive players, and glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it here.
God damn it!
Down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a wrong one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield.
Why was that so freaking high? What?
You do that if you have trust.
Why the hell was that so high?
There should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
What?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing Jones. And that's incomplete.
How did he drop that? I'm sorry. How the hell did he drop that? Seriously. That's actually bullshit.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I didn't mean to press that.
And now Nick Folk, his career long, 56 yards. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
No.
And I don't think this has the carry.
Yeah, it was close.
It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the way going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a one-touchdown game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right.
Yeah, that was an interesting sequence.
Points, but this one winds up off the mark.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a visiting Saints. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up.
Should have thrown it over.
Here in this half.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh, come on.
Shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now I'm thinking of changing the difficulty.
It's taken to the 26.
Literally every single guy I selected was stuck on a player.
So here are the Saints to take over. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing now is Carr. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
So get off it. Oh, man.
At least for the moment, looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaking up on that last play. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Carr. And that is incomplete.
At least it was a incomplete.
Not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. New England trying to get to place on offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Looking to throw. Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now Jones, open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
Their partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
What?
Now here's a pass on 1st down.
Did I? Okay, I don't know what happened there.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Jones hit and the ball's out.
You have got to be shutting me up.
At the 37-yard line.
The one time I actually see a fumble, that's the time it happens.
Have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand.
After all of that, after all the crap that's happened, back and forth, nobody doing anything. That's what happens to me, game. Thanks.
Type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he'll get this down to the 23. Now we give up the middle to Williams.
I have no idea how nobody tackled
Just
him.
outside of the 10 at the 11. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be
I thought he kicked him in the head.
Get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Where did that guy come from?
Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. That time a 6-play drive, and it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot.
Okay, seriously. How is he dropping this?
Get out there now and get some points on this drive. At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. Throwing again. Jones. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Honestly, like it's hard to be happy about that because the next 5 million throws will just be all friggin' shit.
Nice play from Smith-Schuster to get the first down, and he rejuvenated his career in a one-year stop with Kansas City last season. And the Patriots,
I have no clue what the fuck happened there.
It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
No clue what the hell happened
Someone
there.
you were very happy to see get picked in the first day of the draft with all he's been through. Overcame so much during his career at Clemson. Without a doubt, his best ball is still ahead of him.
To try again after the sack. Jones. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage.
Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's
I don't know why I tried.
Incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Jones, off play action. And this is incomplete.
Where did that other guy come from?
He had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now Jones off the play fake.
Oh, come on!
Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Marcus May with a pick.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. A very solid gain of 27. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me,
Okay,
it's a video game,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
Put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To throw is
Like, I can't even get through the fucking defense.
and he's got it. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Williams trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. Williams again. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Jamal Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Jesus, what are you, fucking Superman? Where the hell did that speed come from? Oh, Jesus Christ.
New England's offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this.
This is literally the only play that sometimes
These pass rushers
works.
have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
My guy didn't even turn it on.
Misses the target, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded at the 33. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. The focus goes back to Chris Olave, the Saints offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They run it
like, I can't even get through. Every single time, the guy that I have is double covered. Every time. I don't even know how the game knows that. Like, I'm changing guys, and somehow I'm double covered every single time.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. They give it to Williams, running right. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna try one more time on this difficulty, and if I can't even break that line, then I have to go back to the other difficulty. Like, if I can't even break the line every single time, or not every single time, if I can't even break the line sometimes, then like, how am I supposed to play to have fun?
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot and former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they
Where are you
lost.
going?
So obviously 2 interceptions,
The hell was that?
1 touchdown pass.
That was the wildest play.
Gotta get that changed around.
Random hole. My guy didn't go straight.
13 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect to maybe throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. We can look at this Patriots defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But you could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your 3rd grade teacher teach you about straight lines? Right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck.
Now throwing on third down.
I'm breaking the line sometimes, but if I can't make a play on offense, I have to change the difficulty.
He punted
Like
4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. On the return is Jones. There he goes, left side. Oh, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still
almost
a massive return. And the Patriots will have great starting
So I guess it
position
just
as they
depends
take
on the team
over
that I
first
face.
and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And that's really good field position they were given. Now, nothing's a gimme. We know that. But I know his goal, have the field goal kicker just stay on the bench. They want to put it in the end zone and get 6 out of it.
And this intercepted on the first play of the
What
game.
the hell was that?
And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
His hands literally went through the guy's body.
By his coaching staff, they've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football.
Let's try this again.
Now a late signee let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now Jones. Open man. Amari Rodgers complete. 39 yards there. A big one.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 7.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle, and the guys that call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys are playing the inside, those inside linebackers, they're just roam and hit.
So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. Folk's kick is good, and the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders first down. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle.
Okay.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw taken in by Adams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Garoppolo on first down. He's got Hooper on the short connection. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this.
I can't stop them. Like, they've literally just gained yards every single time. I've yet to actually break the line.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Got a man, it's Mayer. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ronnie Perkins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Okay.
And he'll be brought down this time.
Mess that one up.
5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put
touchdown Raiders. Michael Mayer, his second touchdown on the season, and the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went ahead and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Meanwhile, Jones throwing into the hands of Pickens. 23 yards on the play. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Off play action. Jones steps away to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. Well, their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play because you're exactly right. Is it normal to call his number to run at the quarterback like that? Usually you're defending the pass, but he takes full advantage and dumps him to the turf.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
Frickin' course. Okay, hopefully it's...
We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Imagine I accepted it and I was just on the one. Like, and then I like didn't get in for some reason. Oh, I fucked it up. Okay, no deal.
And it's through, and that makes the lead.
I think it's just the team that I'm facing.
So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive, and it ends with a New England touchdown.
But I mean, I said that last time, and I lost 27.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate. Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with...
Where did he go down?
When a draw works, it can be a thing.
Oh, his foot just got caught. That's funny. That's actually really funny.
When it does it, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. But the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing
it was nice.
But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Really, why did they get to let off, but my defenders don't?
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Jones to throw on second down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They go play action here on first down. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They run it again with Cook. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football.
Nope.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Yeah, he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading.
But Josh McDaniels, he had his mind made up on that one. He disagrees, and he'll throw the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing Jones.
I don't know why I fucked that up. Jesus, I saw him get stuck and I still threw it. My brain was like, oh, he'll be there eventually. Holy.
So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk.
I should have just waited. Like,
And the 38-year-old vet able to
don't know why I
split the
didn't.
uprights. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would have totally had that too, if I just waited.
You actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one.
Bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Play action. Garoppolo. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Here's Jones. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Down to about the 37.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is... Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Jones now. Off play action.
I knew that was going to happen.
As they switch ends, his time is run out on this quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. As we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. The Patriots send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Ronnie Perkins.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he wisely will throw that one away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing, because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
And the ball is out.
You
hit and lost it. And the Raiders pick it up.
have got
They'll start out with
to
great
be
field position at the
whapping me.
47-yard line in enemy territory.
Why?
And
Why?
hang on here. The door, can you hear it? It's a little open.
Or is that the squeaky hinges that I'm hearing right now?
Jesus Christ.
Is that too high pitch?
No, not at all. The door is open a little bit. It's almost like when you told those horror stories on the camping trip, right? And now, look out.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit different look on the game at this point.
And momentum swing here in the 4th on the punt fumble.
He almost pushed himself through that somehow.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Room for Jacobs there on 1st down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7.
I was just commending how great the realism is.
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders 1st down as he's brought down at the 16. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 103 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On second down, Jacobs.
Oh, come on.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
Of course.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. New England trying to get a place on offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing again on second and 10. Jones. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
To throw on second and 10. Jones forced out to his left.
What? Oh my God. He was wide open. What the hell was that?
Next time he's in the position we just saw there, outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield and turns up incomplete. I wonder if next
That made no sense. He was wide open.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's third down now. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Completes it to Douglas. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now on second down. Jones. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs
You have got to be shitting me.
in order to keep this one alive.
So a ball that could have gone either way winds up bouncing forward. And
Oh,
as a
it went
result,
in.
they take the lead here in
Jesus
the fourth quarter.
Christ.
This has been a crazy
I
one.
was
hasn't
gonna
it?
say, of
I mean,
all the
this is
shit
ultimate
that's
coin
going
flip
on right
here.
now.
Is that ball going to bounce over the crossbar or come ricocheting back? I think you have to call that luck.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. So Garoppolo and the Raiders now down 16-14, a minute 45 to play. Now their lead is evaporated, but they still have a shot on first down. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Garoppolo.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just thank you. I really needed that.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now it's the Raiders' turn. Trailing in this one now. 55 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Why is everything going wrong that can go wrong?
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead.
Like seriously, everything that can go wrong has gone wrong.
Is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Able to connect with Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
To throw is Garoppolo. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Garoppolo. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's, and this throw brought in here by Mayer. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Garoppolo to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Garoppolo. And this one is incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
One final try now for Garoppolo. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both teams, offenses, defenses, both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our
So it
next
really
one,
just
right?
depends on the team, I guess, that I'm playing. Yeah, that was a big interception. That was huge. His man got 2. Sick. Whoa. That was big, actually. Yeah, but I lost to the Saints. Like, the Saints aren't even that good of a team. Yeah, I'll sign him to 1 year. Oh yeah, I changed Jalen Brooks, but he doesn't really matter. Okay, well, I'm gonna get off so I can eat some dinner, and then after, I'm gonna probably start the Beer Pro, because I haven't done that yet. Okay, peace.